Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome to our review of Saints Row the Third Remastered, available for PC, PS4 and Xbox One. We'll tell you everything you need to know before you play, but before I do, make sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell to make sure you don't miss a single video. Can you believe it's been nearly 9 years since Saints Row the Third ripped up the rulebook on what a crime sandbox could and should be? While the first two entries were great games largely based in reality, the third installment embraced the self-aware absurdity that would come to define the series, with an outlandish story, crazy weapons, and a colourful, vibrant world to explore. You could definitely argue its sequel leaned too hard into the silliness, but Saints Row the Third will forever be the perfect balance between the ludicrous and the grounded. That's why it's no surprise the developers of Volition have picked it to be the first game in the franchise to get the remaster treatment, with a re-release on current-gen consoles. But is it any good? Now this review will focus on the updated features, as there's a decade's worth of opinions for the base game already. With that in mind, is Saints Row the Third worth playing in 2020? Watch on to find out. CeX. Firstly, it's great to see that this remaster includes all the DLC that was made available for the game post-launch. That includes 3 expansion packs and more than 30 add-on packs featuring cosmetic items, weapons, and vehicles. This makes it the most complete version of the game to date, and gives the chance for players of the original release to experience missions they might have missed out on the first time around. It's almost the complete package with visuals too. With updated textures and a new lighting engine, it makes the game feel fresh and modern without having to rebuild from the ground up, as we've seen recently with the likes of Resident Evil 3 and Final Fantasy VII. The lighting specifically really seems to ramp up the saturation, giving the city of Steelport an almost graphic novel vibe. And that's not a bad thing when you're essentially playing through a pulp comic. With that being said, I did mention the visuals were almost the complete package, as there are some areas where they do let down. Specifically, I'm referring to the fact the game is locked at 30 FPS on consoles, even if you have the more powerful Xbox One X or PS4 Pro. This by no means makes the game look bad, it just feels like a bit of a cop-out for a game that's core structure is nearly 10 years old. Another thing just to bear in mind is that split-screen local co-op has been removed for this version. Now I get it's a pretty niche mode in this day and age, but surely it couldn't have hurt to keep it in, right? On the plus side, you can still play co-op online. But this is largely nitpicking, as ultimately, this is still the great game many of us played all those years ago. So whether you're a veteran of the series or picking it up for the first time, there's plenty of enjoyment to be found in Saints Row the Third Remastered. But what did you think of Saints Row the Third Remastered? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos every single week. See you next time! CeX.